Well, hello there. My name is Falcon, and about 2 months ago I made a guide to the Technic Pack covering Tier 1 of basically getting started with the Technic Pack. Now, it never got any views, right? So, I was like, I'll just, whatever, I'll just leave it. And so, relatively, maybe it was longer than that, it might have been longer than that, but anyway, it didn't get any views, like 4, and I posted it, Minecraft forums everywhere. And then all of a sudden, apparently, Technic Pack got really big, and people started watching it. And so, here we are. We're going to be covering the second part of this mod, but we're going to be covering this is Tier 2, Part 1, which is going to be Thumacraft2. Now, we're going to be covering the basic setup of what you would have, and we're going to assume, or we're going based on the assumption that you have gotten some gold, you have a fair chunk of iron, and you have some crystals, some Vis crystals, some awkwardness crystals, and all that such. Ignore that little thing back there, you can't make that yet. And so yeah, let's move right along. The first thing that we're going to cover is this little baby right here. Now this is the Vis Storage Tank. You craft this with some enchanted wood, which we showed you how to get last time, which is basically a crystal of some sort and then a piece of wood. Note that if you use great wood, you get more out of it, but we'll cover that later. I just turned my second monitor off. Professional. So, that's the first thing we're going to cover. They stack. You stack them higher, they give you more Vis. So that's fun and dandy. Now the next thing we're actually going to cover is the Vis conduits. So the Vis conduit, I actually do not have one of. Let's steal this one. So the Vis conduit, we hit R here for the recipe, uses just plain normal wood with some glass panes and some redstone. So you probably want to go grab some extra sand after you've already made your furnace, or your allied furnace, and your bricks and stuff you need for your other things. And that gives you the Vis conduits. Now then, you're going to be building up a lot of taint inside of your things here. Now as you can see, I have 0 taint. That's because of this little sucker right here, which is the ta-da! Vis Filter. It filters out taint. Get all that nasty taint out of your tanks. However, it shoots it right into the world, so maybe not the best trade-off. However, man's gotta do what he's gotta do to do craziness. Now then, after all this is said and done, there's one key component to this that you probably don't know how to make yet, and that is this little sucker right here. Now, I'm not going to try to slaughter its name, but you can read it. I'm doing you a favor. And it takes a coal and a redstone. So let me just gather those real quick. I got redstone, so I just need coal. Coal. And you stick it inside of the infuser here. And ta-da! We have ourselves one of these. So that is the filter. Dun, dun, dun. Now then, what are we missing? The bellows. You can see the bellows working over here, and this basically, and almost walked into that. That would have been, guess that would have been disastrous. But hey, so the bellows over here, and you can attach one to this as well. Increases the productivity of the item it's attached to. And in the case of this right here, it slightly decreases the amount of taint that goes into the Vis production. And that is made like so. You will need a vaporous crystal. This does not change. It must be this one type of crystal. And then some enchanted wood, iron ingot, and then some leather. And you got yourselves a cute little thing. At least you don't have to click it like some mods do. Which, hey, maybe that's your thing. Now then, the other object that we have to get into, I forgot to put into the thing. That's fail. So let's just, real quick, give me a second. My apologies about that. I got everything together now. I actually did a recording of everything and forgot to have sound on. And because of the way that this is recorded, I can't exactly just talk and pre-record it. But anyway, I'll re-record it. So you take a fiery crystal, has to be fiery, a furnace, and a block of iron. And ta-da, you get your Arcane Furnace. And we have this little bad boy over here. And as you can see, because I've already done stuff, it has all this in it. Now, the greatest thing probably about this is you can just store massive amounts of stuff in it and let it go to town. Now it takes one of these bad boys right here, and as you can tell, it's got a little bit left in it, so it'll be okay for now. And what you can do is you can just plop it in. You can plop some iron, maybe even do some wood. I don't have anything else that I think that can smelt, but hey, well, there you go. And as you can see, it's smelting away. Alright, so that covers those. As you see, it takes some Vis in order to work. The little sucker's moving. It's just moving right along. So, this covers most of what I want to show you for Thumacraft. For now. But, there's one more little thing that you... Oh, fell. There's one more little thing we should work on. And that's probably building another section of my roof here so that I don't get overrun by them guys. And as you can see in the background, there's craziness going on. What the? What are you doing? Why are there like 20 ostriches right there? That explains all the sound. Oh Jesus, I had to turn my sound off because of those. So here is the Quaesitum. That's right, I slaughtered its name for you guys. I'm not going into every single detail of this item right now, nor probably will I ever, but I will go into some stuff. But, that said, here's how it basically works. You gotta get yourself some paper, you throw them up there, and then you take items and you stick them in here. Now I'm using diamonds because they have the highest success chance, and you have a chance of not losing it. So here you can see I got a Fragment of Lost Knowledge. Now this is the basic one that you will get. Now you will notice as you are looting the world, and let's just scroll on down, you will pick up these little things in some places. Now there are 4 different types, some of which can only be obtained in an obelisk area, which I will show you again later on because you're nowhere near that. But let's just sure, we'll just grab one of these. Throw this up and you can see it's got an 80% chance to succeed. But we're just gonna go ahead and bump that to 100% chance. Now that gave us a automatic focus water. In fact, I don't know what just happened because I missed that. But I got another one of these, so that's cool. So this is a pattern for this little bitty knowledge thing here. Now then, how does this work? We take one of these and you can see it's got a 50% chance, or 53. Let's just go ahead and bump that up. Just throw a few of these on. Again, I'm cheating for you guys. So now we have a 101% chance to succeed. I'm not quite sure why I changed, but you can see it's got a little bubble right here. And each time it succeeds, it goes up 1. If it fails, it goes down 1. And you have to get 5 in total. And that will give you, come on, you can do it, just a little more. Ta-da! Gives you this little sucker right here. Bloop. You click it, and this is your Arcane Focus. Pretty darn awesome. And it takes an Aqueous Crystal and a Arcane Focus, which I apparently did not want to click on, right? Okay, you can't actually click on it there. But that'll allow you to... Oh yeah, my boots. Randomly off topic. That will allow you to build a better version for the Arcane Boar, which is more craziness that I will have to show you later, of course. Now then, just because I have to, this is my sexy outfit. Oh yeah. This is one of the items that you get from research, so you get some pretty awesome stuff. Now the thing about these, just kind of to quickly give you an idea of some stuff that you want. Oh, what's the button? I don't remember the button. There's a way. Oh, I think I did it. There it is. You gotta hit shift. Okay, my bad. You hold shift down and you do that. So that's kind of nifty. You're like a minor form of TNT. You're dynamite. See what I did there? Bam! Sucker. Who needs to break blocks when you can smash things with your ass? Anyway. I think it gets less destructive the further down you go, though. Oh, whoa! Well, hello there! Random crystal. As you can see, it gets a little less destructive. It's kind of the same physics as TNT. But anyway, that's awesomeness. And by the way, this is so that zombies can't get in. But yeah, that covers this little portion of the video, or the guide. Next, I will jump into Industrial Craft 2 with a little touch-up on that sucker right there, and talking a little bit about these wires that I have randomly hanging around. But until then, I'd like to thank you for watching. Encourage you to like, comment, subscribe, and maybe share this if you like it enough. Maybe even throw a favorite in there. But most importantly, out of anything, I want you to have a wonderful day. Peace, guys. Whee!